What's good? What's good? This your host Swag Boy from swagboy360.com. Today's episode: high school teacher, male teacher caught inappropriately touching female student. Check this out, man. Here we go. Watch this. Damn. Now, from the looks of this video, this tells me that this wasn't their first time doing this. This tells me that both parties are willing participants. This tells me that they were both comfortable with being that close to one another. I think they've done this before. That's what the body language says to me. Now, it's not right. Now, some other people in the comment section argue that the teacher was demonstrating the Heimlich maneuver. I guess that, like that's what you do when someone's choking, and someone says that the teacher was demonstrating the Heimlich maneuver. That's why he was behind her. But I'm like, if he was demonstrating that, why were there other people in the classroom dancing? It didn't seem like they were teaching. It didn't seem like he was actually demonstrating what to do if someone was choking. It looked like they were having an intimate relations just now. That's what it looked like. Now, here's the thing. Mothers and fathers, if this was your daughter, how would you react to this? Mothers and fathers, if this was your daughter, how would you react to this? Now, if this was my daughter, I'm going to be real. If this is my daughter, I'm whooping both of their ass. She getting her ass whooped and he getting his ass whooped. Let me tell you why. Because if this is my daughter, I'm going to be concerned, because if you are brazen enough to do this with a teacher, what are you doing with your peers? If you are bold enough to do something like this with your teacher, what are you doing with your peers? What are you doing with other older men? What are you doing? To the teacher, I want to know, why are you touching my daughter like this? You old enough to be my daughter's grandfather. Why are you touching my daughter like this? That's what I want to know. And then after that, I'm suing the school district. Straight up. But honestly, I keep hearing this goes on a lot in high schools. This goes on a lot amongst teachers and students. Now, somebody else told me that, Swag Boy, what about what female teachers do with male students? They said, how come you don't got nothing to say about that? Well, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? I feel when boys are in that high school age range, like, they looking for the experience. Like, they're eager and thirsty for the experience. The females are a little bit more tender. Females a little bit more cautious. Females a little bit, like, it could traumatize a female. You know what I'm saying? Now, neither one is right. You know what I mean? Because I even look at these female teachers who do this with young boys. Like, damn, bitch, you can't get no dick outside? You gotta like go for like teenage boys. Like it be mad teachers that be doing this with students. Like I really think I always said this. I think teachers are the freakiest mugs out there, yo. Teachers be some freaks. Like you be thinking these teachers are so professional, they so like conservative. No. These mofos be some freaks, yo. Yo, check this out, right? It's this school not too like yo, growing up, it was a school, right? In my area, right up the hill. I'll lie to you not, yo. You could Google it. It's called Columbia High School in South Orange, New Jersey, right? Nigga. When I was going to high school, I heard stories about this school. Dudes was coming from South Orange to Newark telling us how they smashing their teachers. Niggas telling me, yo, man, me and my boys, we ran a train on our math teacher. I ain't believe these niggas. I'm like, you niggas, like back then we ain't say capping. We used to say you niggas bullshitting. That nigga bullshit. Get out. They don't believe him. You know what I'm saying? But then years ago, like fast forward to now, yeah, you be fronting, yo, y'all, he fronting, son, yeah. But now fast forward, right? If you Google Columbia High School in South Orange, New Jersey, you will see teachers getting locked up for having sex with their students. This other girl told me the principal was smashing students, yo. All this going on in Columbia High School, son. Now, I thought the dudes back in the day was fronting. But when I read stories about these teachers in Columbia, it just made me rewind. I'm like, yo, them dudes wasn't lying, yo. Cause they kept telling me I'm like, cause I was asking dudes because like sometimes like high school kids, we used to all like gather like downtown Newark and stuff. So it would be kids from all high schools like right down there, Broad Market, right down there, right? And then we would interact with a lot of them. You know what I mean? They like it would be like we would basically see who could get the most numbers. Cause like when I was in high school, we used to have competition with our peers and say who could get the most numbers. Back then we had to carry pens and write the girl phone number down. We ain't have phones. We could just like put the girl number in our phone and save. We had to carry around pens, yo. We had to have a good memory. And I remember when I got this girl's phone number who went to Columbia High School, I got a number. And as I got her number, I saw other dudes that went to Columbia. They was like watching me interact with her. And I kind of felt like they was hating a little bit. I kind of felt that they was mad that I was getting her number and they wasn't. So after I got her number and she walked away, I was like, yeah, you see my work, son. You see my work, son. And then that's when one of the dudes was like, man, I don't care. You can have her, yo. I'm smashing my teacher. I said, what? He said, yo, I'm smashing my teacher. I'm like, man, he front. Get out. Get your bullshitting ass. Get your bullshitting ass out of my face. And he wasn't the only one that said, I'm smashing my teacher. Then years later, 10, 15, 20 years later, boom, I'm seeing in the newspaper, a teacher from Columbia High School charged with sexual assault on the students. This is no lie. This is no cap right here, son. So what I'm telling you, this right here, what I just showed y'all, it goes on in a lot of high schools, man. It goes on in a lot of high schools. Stuff with the teacher and the student, it goes down. Now, here's the thing. I feel like when it goes down with male students, I don't feel like they the victims. Because like they fantasize about that. Like that's what we want. We want that. But the female is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And it's not right either. It's not right. I feel like if you a teacher, you shouldn't be smashing your students. The only place I feel like it's okay to smash a student is when you in college. Okay, now I seen multiple times this happen in colleges. Professors smashing a student in college. I seen this happen multiple occasions. Now I never heard of it happening with a female professor and a male student, but I saw this happen multiple times. Girls come to me and tell me that they smashed a professor. I don't know if they lying to me, but the ones that told me, I don't think they lied. I don't think they lied. I know a lot of girls. Well, I don't know a lot, but it was a few girls that came to me and said, yo, I had to pass this class and I smashed my professor. Literally, she said I had to pass this class, so I let my professor smash. That's what she said. All I'm saying is this in closing, man. If you got a daughter, yo, just monitor what she doing, straight up. Cause like a lot of dudes, they be like messaging me talking about, yo, I got a daughter, man. Yo, I don't know what to do. I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna give y'all the same advice I give y'all about y'all girls with y'all daughter. Everything is in the phone. Check her phone, nigga. I don't care if she calls you the mean dad. I don't care if she calls you the overprotective dad. Check that phone, yo. You'll see what she talking to her friends about. All of that. Everything is in the phone, man. Don't let this be your daughter. Don't trust your daughter and be like, oh, okay, I trust her, and then you see her on World Star hugging up with the teacher. Because all I'm saying is that if this your daughter, as a father, this a bad look on you, son. If niggas see your daughter hugged up with the teacher on World Star like this a bad look on you, yo. This says that you ain't doing a good job as a father, yo. That's what that says, yo. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. My nigga, hello.